Équipe, qu'est-ce que ça te donne comme énergie de vouloir replonger dans les matchs qui s'en viennent? Puis évidemment, il n'y a pas de match tout de suite, là, mais les prochains.
C'est d'essayer de mettre les joueurs dans la meilleure situation pour samedi. Puis essayer de bâtir ça jour par jour. C'est pas une pratique facile. Tu as 14 joueurs. Mais je trouve qu'on est allé chercher le maximum qu'on pouvait aujourd'hui.
Beaucoup d'émotions avec les 4 nations. Qu'est-ce que tu retiens de ce que tu as vu jusqu'à maintenant dans
Honnêtement, j'ai pas regardé beaucoup. Fait que je vais parler plus du Canadien.
Okay. La situation? Il reste 6 matchs avant le trade deadline. C'est-tu quelque chose que tu regardes ou tu laisses ça dans la cour avec
Je me prépare pour samedi.
Tu dis justement avec 14 joueurs, c'est pas évident. Qu'est-ce que tu penses que tu peux accomplir avec ce groupe-là? J'imagine que tu peux pas trop rentrer dans les systèmes.
Non, c'est ça. Je pense que ça va être plus pour vendredi, ça. Mais que tout le monde soit de retour et tout. Mais, c'est pas comme si on a oublié qu'est-ce qu'on fait. C'est sûr, là, on a pris un break, là, mais c'est de leur remettre physiquement, de se remettre dans le beat un petit peu puis bâtir pour samedi.
Avec Sam aussi, j'imagine, tu avais parlé avant que c'était comme tout le monde voulait survivre jusqu'au break. Sens-tu que pour toi, pour le groupe, ça va être bénéfique?
Je pense que ça va être bénéfique pour le groupe, c'est sûr, de prendre une pause. Puis il y a des joueurs qui ont besoin de la pause côté physique, des petits bobos ici et là. Je pense que ça va aider le groupe.
Quand tu as le nez trop collé dans la vitrine, des fois, tu es plus fatigué, il y a des choses que tu vois peut-être moins bien. Pour toi, personnellement, est-ce que ça fait du bien de prendre une pause aussi?
C'est sûr, ça fait du bien de prendre une pause, passer du temps avec la famille. Essayer de décrocher un petit peu.
As-tu réussi?
Oui, j'ai réussi. J'ai réussi à décrocher du Canadien un petit peu, mais c'est dur de décrocher du hockey quand t'en as 3 qui jouent et tu vas les voir jouer.
Avec Sam qui n'est pas alentour de l'équipe, est-ce qu'on peut assumer que vous regardez pour Daubèche pour ce samedi?
On n'a pas pris de décision encore.
Est-ce que vous avez considéré de l'envoyer à Laval, qui joue une coupe de game en attendant? Ou...
On considère tout, ça c'est sûr.
Pour ce qui est des Finlandais, est-ce que tu les attends-tu juste vendredi? Eux, c'est quoi leur statut cette semaine?
Oui, ils vont être ici vendredi.
C'est sûr que c'est juste un entraînement, là, puis des entraînements, vous en avez une centaine dans l'année, mais tu sais, Alex Newhook avait l'air en forme aujourd'hui. Non, mais c'est le test de l'œil, comme on dit souvent. Là. Ma question est celle-ci. Est-ce que Alex, ou peu importe le joueur, quand il donne du bon stock dans les entraînements, parfois c'est des éléments sur lesquels tu peux bâtir avec lui? Tu sais, ce que tu m'as montré aujourd'hui, c'est ce que je veux voir, j'ai ton énergie. Comment t'approches?
Oui, non, je pense que Louis, il joue avec beaucoup de pace, puis il pratique avec du pace. Puis je pense que c'est ça sa force. Puis aujourd'hui, les gars sont excités d'être sur la glace. Ils ne sont pas vus pendant une semaine ou quelque chose. Puis comme je te dis, c'est pas une pratique facile, 14 joueurs. Mais je trouve qu'on a été chercher le maximum. Les gars, ils en ont d'énergie. Puis c'est le fun à voir. C'est le fun d'être sur la glace avec... ils ont compétitionné un petit peu et tout. Puis c'est sûr, Noé, quand il amène du pace de même, mais c'est sûr qu'il va. Tu le vois, c'est flagrant.
Est-ce que tu as un élément particulier sur lequel tu veux bâtir cette semaine?
Moi, c'est se remettre physiquement. Là, essayer de bâtir ça, se remettre dans le game mode quand samedi ça commence. Là. Puis je pense pas que tu fais ça une journée. Je pense que c'est une progression.
Excuse-moi,
c'est correct.
Avec la pause qui a précédé une période peut-être un peu plus difficile, c'est-tu comme une forme peut-être de reset?
C'est toujours comme ça quand tu prends un break, même si tu allais bien avant. Quand tu as un break, les choses arrêtent puis il faut que tu repartes. Puis ça ne dérange pas comment tu as fini. Il faut que tu te remettes en... faut que tu pognes ton air d'aller. C'est ça qu'on va essayer de faire.
Patrick a dit avant le début du tournoi qu'il était content de rentrer dans le tournoi parce qu'il pensait pouvoir obtenir plus de minutes. Son coach a dit qu'il était quand même satisfait de son tournoi. Comment tu vois la suite des choses avec lui dans ton groupe à partir de maintenant?
Je pense que c'est du jour à jour. C'est de... si tu en joues 11, mais prouve-moi que tu devrais en jouer plus. Tu essaies de mériter plus. Puis mon but, c'est pas de faire jouer et aller un certain chiffre là, de minutes, c'est de me pousser à en donner plus.
Marty, how important is it to get him going offensively through these last 26?
It's important. I think a lot of our guys have to get going offensively, but I think it's, to me, it's what's more important is our collective game. And I think when we're on collectively, I think the individuals benefit. And it's not a one-on-one game, hockey. There's one-on-one moments, but I feel like when we're on top of our game, we're playing with a pack of five on both sides of the puck, and we're hard to play against defensively. And I think it's going to be a big key for us down the stretch here. And I know we have offense, but I think it all starts with how we want our mindset away from the puck on both sides and really playing with five.
Have you given any thought to maybe playing line A with Suzuki and Caufield to try and get them?
I mean, we think about everything.
Ça va peut-être te faire un peu répéter ce que tu disais à Stu, mais quand tu prends du recul comme ça puis que tu réfléchis à ton équipe, comment, quand la pression redescend, comment tu vois ce groupe-là, puis les choses qui se dessinent pour les forces, les faiblesses, les choses à travailler pour les prochaines semaines?
Recommence ça, là. Ça me semble loadé comme question, ça.
Oui, tu as raison. Un peu de recul, des fois, sans pression, ça peut te permettre de réfléchir. Qu'est-ce que ça te donne comme lecture de ton équipe et des semaines qui s'en viennent pour ce groupe-là?
Bien, tu sais, c'est sûr, tu as une occasion pour réfléchir à tout ce qui s'est passé. Là, moi, je parle de genre depuis le break de Noël jusqu'au break là, des 4 nations. C'était une cédule assez chargée, côté force d'opposition, puis voyagement et tout. Puis si tu regardes ça dans l'ensemble, c'est sûr comment on a fini ça, c'est décevant. Mais si tu regardes ça dans l'ensemble, on a fait des bonnes choses durant ce bloc-là de match. Pour ça, donner une chance d'avoir une poussée, là, puis même dans les dernières 10 games, on joue mieux que le résultat qu'on a. C'est de continuer à travailler sur nos choses puis à essayer de flipper les résultats un petit peu plus. Puis ça, c'est pas une pilule magique qui va faire ça. C'est notre game collective. C'est sûr, il y a des moments individuels que les joueurs, il faut qu'ils fassent leur affaire. Mais c'est pas une game individuelle. Fait que c'est de continuer à travailler sur notre game d'ensemble, notre groupe de 5 sur la glace, des deux côtés de la glace. Mais je pense qu'on est optimiste que qu'est-ce qu'on l'a montré, qu'on sait qu'on est capable de faire. Puis c'est d'essayer de retrouver ça, puis de pousser jusqu'à la fin de l'année.
On a vu, Émile, sur la patinoire, on arrive à peu près aux 4 semaines là, dont on avait parlé. As-tu un petit update? Es-tu encouragé de peut-être pouvoir le retrouver bientôt?
Mais je pense qu'il se rapproche. Je pense qu'il va se faire évaluer encore cette semaine, puis on va avoir plus d'informations.
You said it's not a game of individuals, but you're surprised at how much of an impact the loss of Heinemann seemed to have on the team?
I mean, we have players that bring certain things, different things. They we try to put them in a situation where they can play into their strength, but with all that said, like, you can't just do what you want to do. You got to do it inside a collective plan, and that's what we're trying to do.
Au sujet de Pezzetta, est-ce que tu sais s'il s'était blessé avant la pause ou...
Oui, il s'était blessé avant la pause.
OK.
Your wife convinced you to trim the beard while you were
No, trust me, she likes me with no beard.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Merci.
Relax, get some sun, just sleep and not do much. It's good.
Did you watch any of the Four Nations? I don't know.
I actually did. They had it in Bahamas, which was great to see and fun to watch.
What is your opinion on the United States against Canada game? A lot of people know that it's good for hockey. What is your opinion?
No, I think it's great. All the games were great, close games, very competitive, and obviously rooting for Canada in this next one, and just the passion that the players are playing with and for their country. It's been really cool.
You talked about the crowd in the Bell Center this night.
Pardon me?
You talked about the crowd in the Bell Center.
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, even obviously when we're playing, it's great, and I mean Canada, U.S. It's I can't even imagine how people's ears were feeling after that one. So it looked great.
Can you imagine the pace of play they're playing at?
No, I don't want to. I would not want to play against those teams. They've got obviously all the best players in the world playing in that tournament, and you know, usually those teams have 2 or 3 of those guys at most, and it's tough to play against that. So, you know, having 20 of that would be terrifying.
Playing PK against the Canadian power play?
Yeah, we don't need to think about that.
Obviously, first day back, but how do you see the next, the coming weeks for this team? The first 5 games, how important are they to get going?
Yeah, it's obviously really important. You know, coming back here, everyone's got some energy, some excitement to get back out there, and hopefully we can go on a bit of a run.
Were you able to? It was probably good for you to not think about media also talking about the possible trade or contract situation.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. I'm just excited to be back, and again, hopefully we can go on a bit of a run.
So you're saying your agent didn't disturb you while you were on the beach?
No one did. It was really nice.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. So far, so yeah.
Nick, did you watch the game on Saturday? Did you expect it to start the way it did?
Yeah, I watched it. I heard from Cole that something probably was going to go down. So I didn't know. I didn't think we were going to get fights, but I knew you know, it was going to be a good start. But yeah, it was an exciting start for sure.
What do you feel about the pace of this play, and how good is it for hockey to see such high intensity?
Yeah, I mean, it's great for the fans to, you know, see these types of games, and you know, players have kind of been itching to play in them. So you know, it's nice to see the guys really giving it their all. You know, when everyone's off.
How good is it to have that kind of break, to take a mental break and approach the next weeks by attacking them?
Yeah, I know. It was a really good mental break for me, to be honest. You know, it was tough last couple of weeks of the season coming into the bye week, so you know, it was nice to get away, you know, recover the mind, recover the body, and you know, I think guys are really excited to be back today.
Feel like a reset a little bit, a new start, fresh start maybe?
Yeah, it's always you know, a bit different coming back from bye. You know, guys, you know, feel rested, and you know, today I thought, you know, the pace was high, execution was really good, so you know, it was just nice to get back out there.
Is it tough to get your legs back again? Marty was saying the focus is just physical for the next few days.
I mean, we're all really good, you know, athletes and in good shape, so you know, legs felt pretty good today. I'm sure you know, tonight I'll maybe be a little tired, but you know, we got a nice runway to the next game. So
in retrospect, now that you look back at the stretch of losses, can you look back and say, you know, pinpoint at something, guys, just we're not a gas, because in the stretch of wins, you guys were playing like basically playoff hockey in that period.
Yeah, I think you know, we kind of were running out of gas, and I think, you know, we were trying to do the right things, and you know, weren't really getting rewarded for it. I thought we could have won multiple of those games, and you know, just didn't go our way. So you know, I think we shouldn't be too disappointed in how we played. Just didn't get the results, and you know, excited to get it going again.
At this point, and looking at the standings, you're still confident as a team to maybe being part of the playoffs?
I think so. I mean, we know we can get on a run like we had earlier, and it's going to take that to get back into the race and give us a shot near the end.
Maybe a tricky one, but is it special to look at a game like the game between Canada and United States, maybe saying to you, I should be there? I don't know. Was there mixed feelings for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously as a competitive guy, I wanted to be there, but there's so many good players for Canada, and I'm sure there's a lot of players that felt the way I felt. So, it's a tough team to crack, and hopefully there's a couple more chances at it.
Have you been impressed and or surprised just at the pace of those games?
I'm not surprised. I mean, those games are kind of making superstar players look average, and it's crazy just the amount of good players there are, and the two are, all 4 countries, showcasing how strong the hockey is right now, and it's really fun to watch, and it'll be a big championship game.
Expect what's your prediction for Thursday?
I don't know. I mean, U.S. seems a little banged up right now, so hopefully Canada can pull it out.
Expecting some bets in the group? Or?
Yeah, I'll probably talk to some American friends, so we'll see.
Can you imagine how weird it must be like for Matthews playing against Marner? It would be like if you were playing against Cole, like just that sort of dynamic from that tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it's super weird. I'm sure they feel the same way. But I feel like we're all used to it now. We play against guys that we've played with, guys that we have played with years ago in junior. So we're all used to it. So once the game starts, it kind of gets easier.
When you saw what Brady Tkachuk does against Canada in the game, is it more difficult to love? He played for the Ottawa Senators, and after that he did this against Canada. So
yeah, I mean, that's his game, and he does it really well, and tries to get under guys' skin. So it's not really surprised from him.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
No, I burned my neck the first day, and then I was off the sun.
How was the volleyball?
Actually, I didn't play.
No.
I didn't find any group.
Not allowed to
Play a little soccer on the beach.
Okay.
Little dribbles and stuff.
Way better.
Yeah.
How good is it to have that kind of mental break to make sure you attack the next weeks the right way?
It's good. I think it fills you up with energy, and I'm sure, or like I can say for myself, I was pretty happy coming back, and it's good. I think we'll be better. The last couple games weren't as good or as we wanted them, but yeah, we'll break and go back at it, start again. We're kind of still in the run, If we win more than we lose, then we will see where we're at in a couple of weeks, months.
As an offensive player, do you look at your stats in the season, or you just rate your games with what you saw on videos, or do you look at the numbers?
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I do. I don't like my numbers.
But, this time last year is the time when you really took off, so...
Yeah, can't wait. Last year I scored 2 goals after break, so hopefully Saturday I got 2 goals again.
When you have that break and you reflect a bit on things, what do you feel can help you turn things around to have better numbers as you wish?
I don't know, maybe shoot more pucks. I didn't shoot again for half the season, so that's kind of tough. And yeah, just keep working on the things we talk about, and it's gonna come. I have a good feeling that it's gonna come, and if it doesn't, then I don't know. And we'll see what happens after.
Do you feel that there's maybe more focus on the next 5 or 6 games before the trade deadline to kind of show Canada's management that you guys should be buyers and not sellers and still be in it for the playoffs?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I don't even know when is a trade deadline, but yeah, every game. I would say every game is important. It doesn't matter what and when. I mean, even if someone gets maybe traded or something, I think we still have the same goal, and no matter what the management is going to do, we're going to still go out there every game and try to win it.
Thank you, Juraj.
Did you watch the...
Yeah, you Cole? See you, man.
It was nice. It makes you miss the game, but for sure, a nice break.
Did you watch some hockey a little, or did you keep posted with what was going on with the Four Nations?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's fun hockey to watch. A lot of good players, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see.
Little Bird told us that you may have gotten a heads up on what was going to happen at the beginning of that Saturday game. Is that Little Bird right, or?
No.
So you weren't in that WhatsApp group chat there?
No, I was not. Sorry.
Obviously, you're the hand of the season for you personally and for your team.
Sorry, what did you say? I was figuring out what you
about the Little Bird, right?
Yeah.
So how do you see the rest of the season for you personally and for the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's still plenty of hockey to be played. Kind of hit the reset button and start over, but pretty important games to start off. Every game for us is important now, and these are huge points, and I think everybody's in the race right now, and that makes it pretty exciting.
You feel the opportunity is still there for this group to fight for playoffs?
Of course, yeah, for sure.
When you reflect, when you have that kind of break, when you reflect about your team, what do you feel can get better collectively to make sure that you start the right way coming back from the break?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of excitement with our group. Obviously, we love being together. I think even Christmas break we came back and started off pretty good. So probably just do the same. I think having everybody back in a couple of days will be huge too. And even today's practice was fun. Everybody's just happy to be back together.
In retrospect, looking back at the streak of games that you guys have lost at the end, do you feel like there was maybe you guys might not have gassed a little bit? You had the pedal to the metal during that winning streak so bad. Looked like you were playing playoff hockey. Did you feel like there was at the end there was a little bit of gas missing maybe?
To be honest with you, I don't know. There's some games where we played some pretty poor hockey and won, and there's some games where I feel like we controlled most of the game and lost. I mean, that's just hockey, but we got to find ways to win both sides of those games. I think better starts, trying to get first goals, things like that. But better defensively, I think maybe they get some different results. But at the end of the day, there's still plenty of hockey to be played, and we're kind of in control of that.
For sure, Montreal is a big market with a lot of noise. So what did you do in the last week to just think about other things than hockey?
I just got out of here. Just went with family. Kind of hit the reset button and got some rest.
What do you
miss hockey a little bit?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What do you think of the rivalry, Canada-USA? I mean, looks like it's at its top right now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's bigger than hockey. It's playing for your country, and I think everybody understands that. It's no friends out there, you can tell, but for sure pretty cool. I think there's a lot of people talking about hockey right now, which is growing the sport, and I think it's pretty cool for the game.
What did you think of the start of that game on Saturday?
Because he wasn't aware of it.
I thought it was pretty cool. Obviously those are some pretty good players. Doing that for their team. Representing their side, it gets everybody into it, and sets the tone for the game. But I thought it was pretty cool.
Do you expect more of the same on Thursday, or it should be different because it's the final? Or
I'm not sure, but I think it's going to be pretty high paced, pretty exciting, and pretty physical for sure.
Were you impressed by the level of play overall during those games?
Yeah, I mean, best players in the world. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
You feel? Is it bittersweet a little bit watching them, or you're beyond that?
I mean, obviously you want to be a part of it, but it's not up to me. I'm just going to keep working and always cheer for my country.
Prediction for Thursday?
No, have one. It'll be a good game for sure.
Will you guys have a little watch party together with teammates?
I hope so. We might have a team.